Okay guys, so let's get straight into it. Okay guys, for the first DIY, we'll be using the Walmart deer. Now the difference between the Walmart deer is the tail is upward and the antlers are silver. And there's the hook, and we'll remove that hook later. And as for the Dollar Tree deer, you can see that the antlers are clear, no glitter, there's no hook. This is not an ornament, this is just decor. And the tail is downward. But it's still perfect for what I want to do with it. I love it that they're opposite of each other. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is make the antlers silver, just like this one. A little bit of Mod Podge. And we also have some glitter on the hooves, so I'll add some glitter to these as well. And here I have some really fine glitter from Hobby Lobby, and as you can see it says extra fine, so put it on there. Once the Mod Podge dries, I'll go ahead and seal this glitter with some hairspray. But let's go ahead and add some glitter to the bottom as well. I'll let that dry and then clean off the excess glitter and then seal it with hairspray as well and then come back. Okay, so when the Mod Podge has completely dried, what you need to do is take a brush and just brush off the excess glitter very gently. Once you do that, take your hairspray, and I'm using some Got To Be Glued, and just spray the glitter. And then clean the body off, let that dry, and then once it dries, you'll have this. Again, this is the Dollar Tree deer. Next up we have the Walmart deer. You can see that they're very similar in size. Again, you can see that the tail is up here and the tail is down on this one. So now we need to remove this piece. I'll just take some pliers and pull it out, just like that. So now we have this. Okay, and I also have this Dollar Tree napkin holder. We have two of the octagon shaped Dollar Tree mirrors, and I went ahead and removed the feet and label from two other ones ahead of time. I'm going to use some more of my Gorilla Glue. There's an opening there, so I'll just stick with that opening. So what I'm going to do is glue this right on top of here. So I'm going to add some glue here and here. And you actually want this to touch the table. Do the same thing on this side. Okay, so now we'll take this deer and we'll see where it touches. And it's touching right here. So we're going to add some glue there. Okay, now this one is touching here and here. So I'm going to allow this to set up for a few hours. Then I'll come in and glue a rhinestone right here just to bridge that gap. Okay guys, so it has been overnight. So let's go ahead and remove the tape. So this is what we have so far. Now remember, this one only touches here in the back and on the foot, so there's no point of contact here. So I'm going to take a rhinestone and slide it right between here to create a bridge and make it more sturdy. So I'll do that. Here's my Gorilla Glue again, and there's a hole that I've been working with, so I just use this little thing here to get a little bit of glue out. I'm going to turn it this way, and here's the rhinestone that I'll be using. I might have to hold it at an angle. I have to put glue on both sides. And I slid the rhinestone right there, right between those two pieces. So now I'm going to take some strips of my diamond bling, and I've already cut some strips, just one individual strip, and I'm going to put it on the outside of the mirror. So just like that. And I'll put some here on the bottom as well, and on this one. I'm going to go ahead and put some tape across here to make sure that my deer glues to the rhinestone and the rhinestone stays glued to the mirror. So I'll do that and then come back and let you guys see what it looks like. Okay, moving on to DIY number 2. I have 3 of the Walmart golden reindeer ornaments, and I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So what I want to do is go ahead and remove the tag off these 2 as well. Okay, so we have this. Now there's the hook there to hang the ornament, but I'm not going to remove it. It's not really going to be that noticeable. Next up, I have one of these Dollar Tree plates, and as you can see, it's one of the larger plates. Okay, so next up, I have this Dollar Tree ornament, and I've already removed the little top, and I also have some gold mirror tile. Now this set I found on Amazon, and it's really cool because this one actually comes with a utility knife, and it's not that expensive. You get multiple sheets of it. That's pretty cool. I like that. You get a cleaning cloth with this, and there's a brand new utility knife. I love this. Guys, I'll link this in the description below. So I'm going to cut 1 row of the gold mirror tile. And I'm going to just wrap this right around the neck. Alright, just like that. So now I'm going to take some of my Gorilla Glue and put it right around the base. Okay, so just like that, right in the center. This is what we have, okay? You don't necessarily have to do this. This is just something added that I wanted to do. So what I'm going to do next is glue my reindeer on top of my plate, like this at an angle. I have a little bit of a hole in my glue. I need to add glue here, here, and then I'm going to add hot glue to these 2. And then I'll hold it in place until the hot glue sets up. Just like that. Add just a little drop, a small drop of hot glue right behind there. So now I want to put them evenly, get an idea where they belong. Okay, I think that's about right. Again, I'll do the same thing. Now, before we put this one on, I have another Dollar Tree plate. This time I have a small clear one. And what I want to do is put this right on top here. Before we do that, I'm going to take some of this glue and put the glue on the highest points on the back of the deer. And I want to go ahead and put some glue on all 3 right there. I'll do the same thing to this one. But before I put that in place, I need to put this in place. So I'm going to put this here. Alright, just like that. Now there's a little bit of glue spillage. I'll come back and clean that later. I'm going to let this dry for about 15-20 minutes. Come back and move on to the next step. Now I have a clear bowl from Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do now is put some of this gold mirror towel around the bottom of my bowl. And next up I have some beads, some gold beads. And I like the beads because you can see that they're like hammered design. And it reminds me of the design that's on the reindeer. So I'm going to start here in the back and hot glue the beads on here. I'll continue to go all the way around and then I'll come back. Okay, so now this is what we have. Put some glue right on top of this rim. And now I'm going to put this right on top. Just like that. So now I'll allow this to dry and then come back. Now I'm back to this piece and it has set up overnight. Okay, so everything's intact. But when I carry it, of course, I wouldn't carry it like that. I only did that to show you that it did glue in place. Okay. Now is it really pretty the way it is? But I feel like it needs a little bit more decoration. Now I could put a mirror on the inside. That's an option. But I like seeing the entire deer because it's so pretty. So what I'm going to do is take some rhinestones, some gold rhinestones, and hot glue some of them around the perimeter of both plates. I'm going to start out with the smaller plate. I'll take the smaller ones and just put them right on the edge. Now I'll go directly across from that and glue another one. Halfway between those points. And now halfway between these two. Okay, so this is what we have. Isn't that pretty? Now for the lower level, we have some larger ones. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'll start with 4 and then just keep adding. So I'm not sure if I want to add any more beads. Maybe I add a small one. Yeah, maybe a small one. Okay guys, so I'm done adding the rhinestones to the larger plate. This is what we have. Comment below if you would add the rhinestones or not. The thing about using hot glue, you can always pop these off if you don't like it. So yeah, I like it with the rhinestones. It's a really pretty piece. It definitely reminds me of a Z Gallery piece. So I'll go ahead and remove all the glue webs, clean it up, come back and let you guys see what it looks like as well. Okay everyone, this concludes my video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Happy holidays!